every piece of evidence, every assessment we have covered so far ultimately answers one question. Where does your organization actually stand? That question is answered in Velocity's compliance posture dashboard, the single view that consolidates your entire compliance standing entity by entity, framework by framework. The posture tab presents a clean comparative summary for each entity and framework pairing. Velocity displays an overall score, a status trend indicator, a breakdown of controls into passed, failed, and partial, how much that score has changed since the last review, when it was last assessed, and how many total runs have been executed. Clicking into a specific entity and framework opens a detailed posture. On the top, four summary cards tells the complete story at a glance. An overall score of 39% across 122 applicable controls. A trend showing 2 tenths point improvement from the previous review and one control that's improved and zero that have regressed. A positive trajectory worth highlighting to any audit committee. Beneath that, checklist coverage reports how thoroughly underlying evidence requirements have been met. Currently, 36% with 109 items satisfied, 611 partially complete, and 1,291 still missing. This is where compliance teams can see in concrete numbers exactly how much evidence work remains. Environment verification adds a technical layer confirming whether live infrastructure checks back up the documented controls. Here it's flagged as not verified, with all 71 rules currently failing, a clear actionable signal for the technical team. The control tab breaks the entire framework down into most granular level. 50 controls, each with its own status, score, and confidence rating. Every control links directly to the supporting documents behind it, its checklist completion ratio, and the number recorded failures. Beyond controls, this view also offers documents, scope, artifacts, trend, compare tabs, giving teams multiple lenses through which to examine posture, from supporting evidence to how performance have shifted over time. One of the most useful capabilities here is the generate action plan feature. Instead of simply telling us the control has failed or needs review, FANA Velocity can translate those compliance gaps into specific remediation actions. We can filter controls based on severity, for example, critical, high, medium, or low, and select the controls for which we want to generate an action plan. Once selected, FANA Velocity provides recommended actions such as improving system configuration, establishing required policies and procedures, assigning responsibilities, or collecting the necessary evidence. This turns compliance from simply identifying problems into actually taking corrective action. So, overall, compliance posture gives organizations three important capabilities: visibility, continuous monitoring, and remediation. It shows us where we actually stand and how compliance is changing over time, which controls require attention, and what actions can be taken to improve the posture. This makes FANA Velocity a proactive compliance platform rather than just a reporting or assessment tool. Thank you.